What a fantastic look at the skyscrapers that make up the skyline here in the Cradle of Liberty. We're coming to you from Philadelphia. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. With the Sixers having scoring struggles on occasion, some are saying that the duo of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid is doomed. Embiid disagrees strongly, saying, you look at what we've done, it can work, and it's going to work. Simmons agreed, saying, it takes time. I love playing with Joel, and I know he feels the same. With our talent, it's scary how good we can be. Guys?
Growing together and staying healthy, two important parts. Thanks, DA. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Green. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Pass to Capella. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays. Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Now Young. Collins finds Young. To the paint. Capella inside, guarded by Embiid. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Philadelphia.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Simmons. Harris outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg... The experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career. Does what it takes to succeed.
down 4. 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So, welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Hart. On the sideline, David Aldridge. They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on their rotation.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young said when he was growing up, he was never a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class, but I worked relentlessly and played with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, D.A. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Simmons against Young. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Shoots over Capella. Embiid. Young with the steal. Here's Hunter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, he doesn't lack for toughness. DeAndre Hunter inviting the contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college. And he wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
Now here's Simmons. And there's the pass to Harris. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Capella sends it back. Outside Bogdanovich. Young dishes to Collins. Floats one up, and Bogdanovich lays it in.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Shout out sa'yo, Chrysler Salenga. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Simmons against Young.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Here's Simmons, following the basket by Trae Young. Harris kicks to Green, passes it to Embiid. Fades away, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Young looking around. That one goes in.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
The 76ers trail by 7. Simmons passes to Harris. Outside, Green. Here's Embiid. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now, here is Young. And it's blocked by Simmons. On the wing, Green. Simmons against Young. Poke loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
The 76ers trail, and Simmons slams it in.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
And here's Young from the arc. No good on the shot. Simmons with the defensive effort. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. Curry deciding where to go with it. He gets it in there. Embiid's got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Feeds to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Young against Simmons. He kicks it to Harris. Outside, Green. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Harris outside. The 3. But they recover it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And there's Hunter on the assist from Bogdanovich. 9 points for DeAndre Hunter.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Harris. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
The Hawks leading by 5. The pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Teardrop shot. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now, here is Young. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Harris.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
They get the rebound. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Here's Curry after Clint Capella's bucket. Hill with it and guarded by Capella.
Yeah, the length of George Hill can create some problems for some defenders. Sometimes they're forced to foul him. They did there.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Hill.
Whether George Hill has started, which he's done a lot in his career, or come off the bench, he's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. Both free throws good from Hill. The Hawks leading. Williams with the ball. Pass to Herter. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. It's deflected. And here they come. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lobbed up there for Howard. A steal. Here's Herter, defended by Milton. Herter passes to Okongwu. And here is Williams. Pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Gallinari. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now Thybulle. That's tipped. Here's Snell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Hill has it in the corner.
Shout out sa'yo, Sam Ramiro. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Okongwu slams it in.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son Six in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
has checked in for the 76ers. And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 3. Pass to Milton. Lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Gallinari dishes to Williams. The pass to Snell. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Now here's Milton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. Here's Snell. He feeds it to Okongwu, and the shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hill kicks to Milton. It's deflected. Here's Herter. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Out of hand on it. Here's Feibel. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Herter. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Now here's Williams. Gallinari on the wing, defended by Milton. And it's Gallinari missing. The 76ers trail by 3. Milton with it. No points in the game yet for him. Hill passes to Howard. It's back to Hill. He gets that one.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Hawks shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Herter passes to Gallinari. Kicks it to Williams. Over Hill. Here's Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okongwu's now got 6 points.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Korkmaz. It's tipped. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Snell. Good D by Howard. Here's Korkmaz. Passes it to Milton. Free throw line jump shot, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
We've got more in store for you right after this. In chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from. You know, I don't mind. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone's going to say something, which is fine. But at the same time, I got to worry about, what I need to focus on.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Now, what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Clint Capella. Gallinari is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the two-guard position. Snell, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Korkmaz kicks to Hill. Here's Howard. Rebound collected by Snell. The Hawks trailing. The kick out to Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, during his career, Lou Williams has been a decent threat from the three-point line, around 35%. Good at stretching out the court.
Pass to Maxey. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Harris outside. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far. Down low, here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Maxey passes to Curry. Shoots the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Hawks leading by 3. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Now, here is Young, guarded closely. The shot's good.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young, such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Maxey passes to Embiid, and Capella sends it back. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Simmons checked in for Maxey. The 76ers trail by 5. Timeout called the 76ers.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. Green breaking loose. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Ben Simmons. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Young, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one back.
Embiid trying to break loose. Harris misses.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
With the scoring ability that Tobias Harris has, he can look to be even more aggressive. All the skills to be a go-to guy.
And Harris drops them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And here's Young. He's got 6. The three-pointer, no good. Murray finds Harris. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Not the biggest player out there, but Tobias Harris confident to get down low, use his frame, and score.
Bogdanovich up top, guarded by Kerr. Shot by Collins, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Embiid. And Capella sends it back. That one drops for him. Here's Young. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Hunter dishes to Young. Outside Collins. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off. He gets a trip to the line.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
There's the pass to Harris. Right side, Green. Inside, Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Embiid drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Young passes to Hunter. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Milton kicks to Embiid. Tipped away. And stolen by Hunter. Fast break, the Hawks. And the rejection by Embiid. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Capella. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Capella's got 6.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now here is Harris. 6 points for him. Fires from the line. Yep, it counts. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Young. Dishes it to Collins. Back to Young. And the rejection by Embiid.
Shout out sa iyo Nor Eman Abdelslam. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
Makes it hard to be scored on.
Shout out sa iyo Gerard Andre Anarivo. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
Here's Young. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella trying to free himself up. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Simmons looking it over. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here is Young.
Timeout.
He has 6. Atlanta calls timeout. The 76ers with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And George Hills subbed in for Harris. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Molinari, he's checked in for Collins. Tony Snell comes in for DeAndre
Shout out
Hunter.
sa iyo Julie
Kevin
Belnovio.
Huerter, he's checked in
Salamat
for
sa
Boban
pag-follow.
Bogdanovic.
Sana
And it's
i-share mo
Williamson
din.
for Trae Young.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The 76ers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shout out sa iyo Wilfredo Trinidad. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din. Shout out sa iyo Bong Rivera. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Hawks trail by 3. Huerter passes to Williams. Second shot opportunity. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. Capella's got 8 points.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Milton. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. And they're running. Snell dishes to Williams. He kicks it to Capella. And stolen by Simmons. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end.
So it's the Hawks. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Williams. Atlanta again missing.
Well, If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Herder, no good. And here we go. Philadelphia running again. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Williams. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Williams against Hill. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Lou Williams. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Now here's Simmons. Here's Thibault. Drains the three-pointer. Thibault's got 6 here in this quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Herder passes to Snell. From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Howard finds Simmons. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. 76ers ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me if I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim. I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yeah, so big. And this talented 76ers team, they are loaded in their starting five. Shaq, how long is that window to win it all?
The window is as long as they want it to be, Ernie. Phillies has great stars and role players. It's a well-rounded roster.
The Sixers probably have other teams will start to adjust to that, build around it, and then eventually you will lose your core.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Atlanta with the ball. 8-point game. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Hawks. The feed to Harris. Embiid trying to break loose, and Harris gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense.
Shout out sa'yo,
completely
Santos Perez.
off guard.
Salamat sa pag-follow. Sana i-share mo din.
Finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now Curry. After the missed three from Trae Young. Curry against Bogdanovich. Inside, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Back to Young, to the inside. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Simmons passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Passes to Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. The 76ers leading by 10. Now Simmons. Outside for Curry. No good on the 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance. Yeah, 80%, is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting, terrific
Shout
start.
out sa'yo, Jesse Arnoza. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
That's good from Harris. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. To the paint, here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Simmons dishes to Curry. Back to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Now, here is Young. He has 6. Hunter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Hunter's shots just continue to fall. We could be in for a big one here.
Outside, Green from downtown. Good on the 3-point shot. Green's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Simmons against Young. Outside, Collins. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Knocks it loose. Young with the steal. Now here's Bogdanovich. 10 points for him. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 13 points.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. Curry passes to Harris. Here's Embiid, and the wide open shot from Green. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Hunter. He's got 20. Simmons with it. Here's Harris. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Harris on the double team. Hunter the pass to Collins. Now here's Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Capella with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor. Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich plays with a ton of confidence, and there's good reason for it. Over the last 4 seasons, he's performed so consistently well, really raised the eyebrows about how talented this big guy can be.
The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. Gallinari, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kevin Huerter comes in for DeAndre Hunter. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Back to Simmons. Here's the hook. Embiid trying to break loose. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Bogdanovich looking around, and stolen by Simmons. The shot off that time, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Gallinari attacking, and the rejection by Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Atlanta calls timeout. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Hill comes in for Shake Milton. Then for the Hawks, Tony Snell comes in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Collins finds Gallinari. High arcing shot. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Williams.
Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
Now, here's Thybulle. He's got 8. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock, and slam dunk by Harris.
Such a smooth scorer. Tobias Harris making that look easy.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. And there it is for him. Williams has got 9.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here is Hill. He's got 6. Launches it. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Herder, guarded by Curry. Herder, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
On the wing, Hill. He's guarded by Williams. With some arc, and the layup good by Hill. He's got 8.
Now George Hill making me get out a box of tissues. Sweet teardrop there.
Here's Herder. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Molinari finds Williams. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And slam dunk by Harris.
A combination of size and speed of Tobias Harris. When he gets going, hard to stop.
The Hawks trail by 13. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Hill. Now the 76ers on the break. Hill leading the charge. And the basket by Curry.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Atlanta calls timeout. You look at Tobias Harris. He has really been playing well.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
The 76ers with some changes. Howard comes in for Embiid, and Maxey subbed in for Curry. The Hawks trail by 15. Herder passes to Williams. And here's Collins. He's guarded by Howard.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hill kicks to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Williams dishes to Gallinari. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. For the Hawks, Hunter's checked in for Tony Snell. And Trae Young subbed in for Williams. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
So here's Gallinari. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Philadelphia leading by 13. And here is Hill. 8 points for him. Pass to Maxey. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Herder. He's guarded by Hill. Herder passes to Young. He dishes it to Gallinari. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Hill has the open look. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 13. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
And the pass to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded close. Second chance shot. Howard, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 13.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It's stolen by Harris. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for John Collins.
Shout out sa you, Mark Alvin Reyes. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
That's good from Harris. Now Young. 6 points for him. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Howard.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Maxey, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 16. From the arc. And the three ball is good. Young's got 9 points.
Trae Young, so fun to watch that smooth stroke.
Harris outside. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Clint Capella is out there with Gallinari, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Here's Howard. Another shot, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
A free throw off from Howard.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Harris outside. Over Gallinari. And that one goes long. The Hawks trail by 13. Young inside, guarded by Green.
If you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot blocking guards you're going to find.
Hill passes to Howard. Over Hunter. Howard can't hit. The Hawks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Hunter kicks to Gallinari. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 13. Bobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And Howard has a high field goal percentage for a reason. He takes smart shots deep in the offense.
Here's Capella and the dunk by Capella.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Bounce pass Young. Here's the lob to the hoop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Howard finds Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
You guys, you really can't say enough about Simmons. Bouncing off defenders like it's nothing on his way to the basket.
Passes it to Capella. Here's Herter. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And slam dunk by Harris.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition? So good at getting steals.
Now, here is Young, looking to get it going, and it's good on the way in.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Harris kicks to Green, inside, Hill. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now, here is Young. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That one falls.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. And Curry subbed in for George Hill. And a change for the Hawks. Bogdanovich is checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Now, here's Bogdanovich after the miss from Joel Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. The 76ers leading by 15. Here's Simmons. Curry trying to break free. Another miss by Philadelphia. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Young finds Bogdanovich. Gallinari up top. Guarded by Simmons. Gallinari passes to Young. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Simmons. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Harris misses. The Hawks trail by 15. Young with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
Pass to Harris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got 33 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
The 76ers leading by 14. Simmons passes to Green. To the inside. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Hunter. Gallinari outside. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella trying to free himself up. Bogdanovich, no luck. The 76ers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. From deep, Green connects from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 19. Young passes to Capella. That shot misses. Good D by Embiid. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Here's Gallinari. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Green inside. And Capella sends it back. That one is good from Joel Embiid. The Hawks trail by 21. Now, here is Young. Good on the bucket. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And the dunk by Embiid.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Young dishes to Hunter. Gallinari outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Now the pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. Simmons with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. Here's the teardrop, and that one's good. Simmons.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Out left to the wing. And they double up Embiid. Back to Simmons. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Capella trying to free himself up.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Green, the basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Young with the ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Young. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. when it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now, here's Maxey. Dunn covering. And here's Milton, and it's in there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Young pass to Okongwu. To the middle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Shooting from Atlanta, Okongwu at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Shout out sa'yo Binibini Marikit. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
First free throw is good. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Curry kicks to Simmons. Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Snell, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Harris outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Down against Curry. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And you have to love whenever Dunn squares up from mid-range. His jump shot is just money in the bank.
Come on, baby. Get one more.
Simmons dishes to Curry. Back to Simmons. No block shot. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joel Embiid.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Goes back up. Fernando, that's good.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. Now Milton. And stolen by Dunn. It's tipped. Now here's Milton. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Maxey. Steps back and shoots. And that one, good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game. And
all right, Clark, old school lineups tonight. Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Kevin, I can hear the excitement in your voice, man, and I share that excitement when you see big guys that can go at it in old school fashion. I love seeing that because we don't see it that much these days with all of the three-point shooting. We get to see big guys going to work in the paint. I love it.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A second chance effort, and Simmons with the layup.
Yeah, you got to box out Simmons. It's plain and simple, guys. When you don't, he can really hurt you on the offensive boards.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Young against Simmons. Young pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers to the paint.
Shout out sa'yo, William Tomal Allmine. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. I mean, he just oozes that kind of attraction. And his potential, unlimited.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Capella against Embiid. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella, kicks it to Collins. Bogdanovich against Curry. Offensive rebound. Capella, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid, to the middle, and slam dunk by Harris.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
and that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nate McMillan.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
There's Green with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Bounce pass Young. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Inside, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Basket good.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Capella, high post. To the inside, and finished off by Collins.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Curry outside. 76ers with the new shot clock. Harris draws the double. They kick it out to Green. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. And the rejection by Embiid.
You look at this combination of reach and timing, it makes Embiid a superb shot blocker.
Here's Green, and Capella sends it back. And here's the break. Bogdanovich wide open. No good from outside. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Simmons. Lobbed up there for Embiid.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Young against Simmons. Outside, Green. Misses the 3.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Young taking his time here. And the rejection by Embiid. Curry with the steal. Harris up top. He's guarded by Collins. Harris kicks to Simmons. Harris inside. He's against Young. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Hill comes in for Curry, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Tony Snell comes in for Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Here's Snell. And it's blocked. On the wing, Harris. A floater. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Williams gets the bucket.
Love the decision making here. I mean, Sweet Lou knows he can beat his guy to the spot and then takes it strong.
To the paint, here's Simmons. Some nice ball movement.
Shout out sa iyo, LeBlanc Aya Aya Aya. Salamat sa pag-like sa page. Sana i-share mo din.
Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Huerter. The tray, and it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
Here's Gallinari. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size, that you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time and the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch. Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Snell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Williams against Harris. Gallinari down low. And the rejection by Embiid. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Some changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Shake Milton in for Tobias Harris. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
So here's Gallinari over Simmons, and it's Gallinari again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Swiped it away. Now Williams passes it to Okongwu. Now here is Gallinari to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Huerter. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The 76ers leading by 6. Right side Simmons. Fades. And Howard with the stuff.
Great timing and recognition recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Gallinari. Hill against Williams. Here's Gallinari. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Simmons. Bible on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive
Shout out
presence
sa'yo,
as well.
Kicks Oaksol. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
Ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instinct on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
The first one falls. Some changes for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Simmons, and Maxey subbed in for George Hill. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Williams. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's the pass to Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thybulle. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Gallinari, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Passes it to Thybulle. Here's Maxey. And here is Howard. Pass to Korkmaz. And he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Williams. With the floater. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Williams. Gallinari's got 6 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Korkmaz. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance.
Shout out
right
sa'yo,
now.
Josefino
Right back
Reyes.
after this break.
Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to follow in his footsteps.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make an impact and, you know, share your story with everybody. And so you kind of pushes everybody back home in the whole continent to want to do the same thing.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Williams.
Shout out sa'yo, Curtis Hunt. Salamat sa pag-follow. Sana i-share mo din.
Herder in at the shooting guard position. 76ers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Young dishes to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Molinari finds Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. 5 to shoot. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And Philadelphia making a change here. Curry's checked in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. 2 on the clock. Young's shot is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so Curry will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Precision passer Curry also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
The Hawks trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Yep, that one goes. Young's got 9 points.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And the pass to Thibault. Back to Curry. Bobbed up there for Howard.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And Young kicks to Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Now here's Howard. He has 6. Passes to Korkmaz. A rebound by Young. The Hawks trail by 7. Stolen away. Here's Maxey. Here's Thibault. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Now, here is Gallinari. 6 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in for Korkmaz. Gallinari hits them both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Curry. Pass to Maxey. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young drives in, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Young's jumper stretches defense, which gives him more room to get by his man.
Embiid kicks to Curry. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now.
Take a break. Take a break.
So looking back
2
on
shots.
it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV stuff. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Hill, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Embiid drops them both. Here's Young. He's got 11. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Curry with the bounce pass. Green passes to Curry. And that one drops. Curry's got his first points in this one.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Shot by Collins, no good. The 76ers leading by 7. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the shot goes in.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here.
Shout out sa iyo, Earn Ice Arriesgado. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
Clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
Boy, the sheer size of Embiid often puts the defense in tough spots. He's a beast.
The 76ers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Curry. And Embiid drops them both. The Hawks trail by 9. Young outside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Now here's Simmons. The pass to Harris. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Young. Hawks passing it around. Simmons with it. Outside, Green. Back to Simmons. Over Young. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Green. Simmons got 6.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Hill. Plays it up and banks it in. Hill's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Young outside. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Simmons looking around. And Simmons slams it in.
When he's sprinting down the court like that to the basket, Simmons is virtually impossible to stop.
Young outside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here is Hill. Outside, Simmons. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Slick in the pick and roll. Simmons, when a passing lane is open, he jumps all over.
Young against Simmons. 3-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Big man coming through. I have to enjoy watching Harris attack the rack with that kind of ferocity.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
That's good from Capella.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Tony Snell's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Young. Both free throws good from Capella. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
It's stolen by Hill. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Here's Herter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. Philadelphia on D. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. To the middle, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Now here is Harris. He's got 14. Hill finds Embiid. Here's Simmons. No good. Shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Hawks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And it's blocked by Simmons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Here's Capella. Shot from the inbound. Now Harris. 14 points for him. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Milton. Hits the three-point bomb. Milton's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
Now here's Williams, and the dunk by Capella.
The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
Outside Hill. Inside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And stolen by Simmons. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Hill. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Gallinari's checked in, and Harris drops them both. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 14. Howard against Gallinari. Some solid defense from Harris.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Gallinari, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 10 points for Gallinari.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
In the corner, Herter with it. It's good from long range. Herter's got 6.
Always a threat to score. Williams draws defensive attention. I mean, that allows him to set up his teammates.
Bounce pass for Milton. Fade away. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first half of play. 76ers ahead, up 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? What a game it's been for Tobias Harris. He had 16 points.
And we know that Joel Embiid is one of the best centers in the league. Shaq, I ask you, as a resident big man expert, what does Embiid do better than everyone else?
Well, for a player his size, the amount of skill he has is very unfair. He's one of the most skilled bigs since Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon, the last man to embarrass me.
Well, Embiid, you know, he's a top defender. Still, you can't sleep on him, I tell you. But you know what? I used to be a big man initially. I used to play a big man in like middle school. And then I became like a point forward, and then I became a small forward, then I became the point guard. I skipped right over the 2 guard.
Somebody got the silent.
I'm just letting you know. No, man. Don't hate me because I played multiple positions.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way
Shout
to the
out
rim
sa'yo
in this
Mir
one.
naman
A
to
lot of
Falcon
points
Campo
and
Memes.
close.
Salamat sa pag-follow. Sana i-share mo din.
In the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Simmons dishes to Curry. Back to Simmons. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. He's got 14.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here's Collins. Here's Young. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And the work ethic coming into play there. I like how Young can just focus on the task at hand.
Embiid kicks to Curry. Back to Embiid. Outside for Simmons. 4 on the shot clock. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Ben Simmons.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
For Atlanta, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Young.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the charts.
And so Young nails them both. Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. Simmons against Young. Young with the steal. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And it's blocked by Simmons. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance, and slam dunk by Harris.
And you look at Harris, he's really improved as a scorer. He's become a go-to option due to how efficient he is putting the ball in the basket.
Young against Curry. Young, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Simmons passes to Embiid. And no good that time. The Hawks trail by 9. Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Curry. And Embiid with the block. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Against Capella. Hunter dishes to Young. Hawks passing it around. Capella against Embiid. Capella with the bucket.
Good concentration that time by Capella.
The 76ers leading by 7. The pass to Harris. And here's Embiid. Capella covering. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Bogdanovich looking around. And finished off by Collins.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
2 points. That one goes. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Very consistent on the offensive end. Even when Joel Embiid is being pressured, he stays under control.
Capella, high post. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Now here's Curry, pulls up on the wing, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunity.
Here's Young, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
That's good from Young. Philadelphia leading by 8. Now, here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Bounce pass Young. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now here's Embiid. 20 points for him. Here's Curry, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Clint Capella.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Young. He's got 24. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 26 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Green. On its way from Curry for 2, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Curry. Outside Green. Embiid kicks to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. And it's good for 2. Young's got 11 in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Embiid finds Curry. On the wing, Green. Good on the triple. Green's got 6.
And Green is a world-class sniper. Laser. An excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Now, here is Young. 28 points for him. To the left wing. And here is Hunter. Here's Capella. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. 14 points for Clint Capella.
Capella's a capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Shout out sa'yo Kit Carolino Ranara. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
For a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And George Hill's subbed in for Maxey. Atlanta also making some changes here. Tony Snell's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Milton's shot is good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Williams, sweet little floater. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Can score in so many ways. Sweet Lou, the floater. That's like a walk in the park shot for him.
Simmons passes to Howard. They double team Howard. Simmons against Gallinari. 5 on the clock. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got 16.
Outstanding focus that time by Simmons. Nothing really rattles this guy. He's unflappable, even when he's getting bodied by the defense like that.
Now here's Williams. And that one, good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Baseline jumper. Here's Howard. And Capella sends it back. And it's good, 2 points. 18 points for him.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
One-on-one here. Floats one, and Hill finishes inside. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
And when Hill sees an open floor ahead of him, he's off to the races, using that amazing speed and length to get to the basket.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. Gallinari on the wing, guarded by Simmons. Offensive rebound, Capella, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. The 76ers leading by 9. Passes it to Simmons. Back to Milton. Howard in the post. Capella's there. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Snell, that's good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Gallinari with the steal. A pull-up, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead. Outside Hill. Pass to Thybulle. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. That one good for 2. Hill's got 8.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Huerter. Makes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
and not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Simmons finds Thibault. Back to Simmons. Howard trying to free himself up. And Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 20 points.
And, you know, guys, we know Simmons most enjoys getting others involved, but he's showing you he can have huge nights himself as well.
Here's Snell. Molinari dishes to Capella, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Hawks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, he was born in Switzerland, guys. Clint Capella's had quite the journey to NBA stardom. I mean, started his pro career in France, and he was a late first-round pick in 2014.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Lou Williams. That one misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Shout out sa'yo, Anthony Wheat. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Young inside. Guarded by Simmons.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Philadelphia. Down low. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 5 assists in the game. Simmons against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. That shot off. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Hawks trail by 7. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the back. Molinari is out there with Collins, and it's Capella in at the center. Young's shot is off.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here is Harris. Lobbed up there for Howard. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice job that time by rolling after setting the solid screen. He's excellent in these screen and roll sets.
Here's Young, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And And the first one drops.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. And so Young nails them both. Here's Hill. Outside Curry. Hill against Young. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Pass to Young. Capella with it. That shot off the mark. Good D by Howard. Gallinari with the steal. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
You know, you see Young's eyes light up when the break is on. Solid at scoring in transition.
Hill looking it over, and there's the pass to Harris. Curry trying to break free, and slam dunk by Harris.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Huerter. Gallinari hits them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside Hill. Passes it to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important. And right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Now, here is Young. Rejected by Harris. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Now here is Hill, and it goes down 2 points. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Shout out sa'yo Carlos Eduardo Vargas Tito. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gallinari. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
The 76ers leading by 11. Hill passes to Green. Outside Hill. To the paint. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. To the inside. Hunter no good. 76ers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Harris kicks to Green. Feeds it to Curry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. A nice shot by Harris.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich inside. Curry meets him. The kick out to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
You know, we've gotten used to seeing this from Joel Embiid, a lethal offensive player who can get hot fast.
So it's the Hawks now. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Gallinari. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Hill passes to Harris. Count that one. Harris has got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Embiid against Gallinari. Clock at 6. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris is...
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Hill. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. That's good from Harris. Young with the ball. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in.
Shout out sa you Johnny Jen M. Yambao. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And Harris drops them both. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 19-point game. Bogdanovich finds Young. with the teardrop and the rejection by Embiid. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. A D by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trail by 19. Young with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 40 points. Inside, deflects the pass. That one is good from Joel Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 18. Young passes to Hunter. Collins against Harris. Collins dishes to Young. 6 to shoot. And they pick up 2. Young's got 12 now in this quarter.
Just his night, guys. We saw Young do this in college. Once he gets into a rhythm, he will just put it on you.
Embiid rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 16. Hunter with it, now defended by Embiid. And here's Young from the arc. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here's Bogdanovich following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Shot's good from Young.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Simmons passes to Harris. He kicks to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Here's Curry. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Young on the wing over Simmons. Young, no good. The 76ers leading by 14. Green with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Curry gets the bucket.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Young passes to Collins. Lets a floater go. They get it back. He dishes it to Young. No good with the triple. The 76ers shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Now, here's Hunter, guarded by Harris. Now, Hunter. It's hauled in by Harris. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tobias Harris.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Capella kicks to Young. Out to the wing. Hunter, no one around him. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Simmons. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
That's good from Simmons.
You know, after missing his first year out of college due to injury, Ben Simmons ended up winning Rookie of the Year in 2018, proving the wait was worth it.
Now, here's Capella. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich, but they'll get another chance. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hunter. Good on the 13-footer. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
Simmons against Young. 1:22 left in the fourth. Simmons passes to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
So here is Philadelphia. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks trail by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Philadelphia.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tobias Harris.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Bogdanovich against Curry. Now here's Simmons. D right on him. And Capella sends it back. Green passes to Curry. Clock is at 3. Takes the 3. A D by Bogdanovich. Now, here is Young. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Shoutout sa'yo, Donna Brown. Salamat sa pag-follow. Sana i-share mo din.
GG guys. Final score 144-127. So, antay na lang natin ang live score ng totoong game, no? Yung hindi simulated game. So, yun lang. Thank you sa mga nanood and bye-bye. Kita-kits tayo sa Utah Jazz versus Clippers. Bye.